Hey, what's up, beautiful people? It's your girl Rita, and this is Fancy Financials. All right, guys, so welcome back to my channel. Again, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Rita. On this channel, we're about building our wealth at home by budgeting and saving via our cash envelope system. So today's video is a cash expense cash out. It's been a long time since I've done one of these. If you've been around for a little bit, I'm a few months, like 2 months back into cash stuffing, and this is the first of this type of video that I've done. I don't have a lot of things I need to pay back for myself this video, just a few. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Hopefully you guys do have a visual of my screen. I just have my 5 categories that I need to pay myself back for right here on the screen. So let's go ahead and start with groceries. So starting with groceries, we're gonna go ahead and pay ourselves back now. I went to the grocery store a few times this pay period, and every single time I paid in cash except for this one. So let's go ahead and see what we have left over, which is 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, $87 left over, but we do need to pay ourselves back the 68. I do not have enough ones to do exact amount, so we're just going to round up 50, 60, and 70. I'm gonna go ahead and put my money that's going back to my bank over here, and then leftover money from my cash envelopes I'm going to sort out over here, because this will go into my rollover for my next cash stuffing. So leftover from groceries, we have 5, 10, 15, 16, and 17 bucks. Let's go ahead and do it like this. Okay, so next, I think that's actually it. That's it for my cash, my daily cash envelopes. So from this point on, we are just going to see how much we have left in these. And then for these other categories, those are in my sinking fund binder. So we'll pull out of there in just a second. All right, so house essentials. We did make some purchases for house essentials, but not a lot, I don't believe. So we started out with 25 bucks. Actually, let's see. Let me just do a quick calculation. What did we have? 15, 16, 17? All right, so we started with $400 in groceries, minus 17 that we have left over. So we spent $383 this time on groceries, which is actually pretty good for me. I usually go over just a teeny bit, or like even it out exactly. And then we had $25 that we started with in house essentials, and we have 5, 10, 11, 12, $13 that's left over. So that means that we spent $12. I apologize if you guys can hear my cat in the background. He's making a lot of noise. I know I spent money in pets for sure. Why do I feel like this is not supposed to be this much here? I don't know. That's what I get for not perfectly tracking. But it looks like we just spent $5. Why is that? I could have swore I bought dog food. See, guys, this is why tracking is so important. I have been doing what I call like lazy tracking, where I just keep certain like scrap paper where I write down, like maybe in my wallet, what I purchased. But I have a receipt right here. I'm gonna check it because I know I bought dog food. All right, guys, so I owe myself $15 for my dog's dog food that I did recently purchase. I know I wasn't crazy. So let me go ahead and get some change really quickly so that we can break this down. Actually, let's just use this right here. I know somebody in the comments was gonna be like, just use the cash you already have. So 5, 10, 15, and 20. Let's put this 20 over here. 5, 10, 15, and 20. And then what did I say? We owe ourselves 15. So we're just gonna add this over here. And that leaves $5 left in pets. So yeah, we spent a lot. We spent $20, not 15. Okay, gas. Gas, we start off with $120. Oh, I need to pay myself back for gas too. Oh, this video is going terrible. I forgot to write gas on here. But I know that I spent $58 in gas, again, because I have my receipts right over here behind me. So it looks like we have 50, 70, 90, 120. So we still have all 120 in here. Like I said, we spent 58 in gas. So let's just do what did we say? 58, we'll just do 60. We'll do 60 like that. And then that leaves $60 left over, which is pretty awesome. 40, 50, $60 left over. That will come in handy because I am going to have an expensive weekend coming up for an outing that I have. So that definitely will be helpful. Okay, so next we have spend, and spend has money left over as well. I did not spend a lot of like excess cash on myself. So we start off with $40 for ourselves in this envelope, and we have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23 left over. So that means we spent $17, and we do not need to pay ourselves back for anything from this envelope. Where did my fives go? Oh, okay. Let's move these up. I'm like, the world? Okay. All right, and then kids cash, we start off with $25, and we have quite a bit of this left as well. So 5, 10, 15, and $20 is left over in kids cash. We do not need to pay ourselves back for anything from that. So that is excellent. Our bless envelope is also, oh, I thought it was empty. I could have swore I gave all of it out to someone, but we have $2 left over from our bless envelope, so we're just gonna roll that right over as well. All right, so that's it for our daily cash envelopes. Now I do need to pay myself back from a few of my sinking funds. So we already did groceries. So the next big one is birthday dinner. So my husband had his birthday and he wanted to go to a nice restaurant. Like going and trying like nice restaurants is our thing all of a sudden, because we're not the type that goes out a lot. And you know, we just wanted, we did it a few times over the past couple of months, and we were like, let's make this a thing. We need to start dating each other more. Even though we're married, it's still important to date. And why not make our dates luxury? So we've been prioritizing that. And it was his birthday, so, you know, got to do it big. But we had a really nice upscale dinner, and it came to $202. And then also parking was $20. So I know this is going to be a combination of envelopes because I did only save $150 towards our date night. I don't know how this envelope just popped out of here. Maybe my rings are loose or something, but let's go to a date night. Let's see, there's $150 in here. I know that for a fact. Let's see, yep, we have 50, 100, 20, 40, and 50. All right, so we have 150, but we need 222. So 222 minus the 150, that leaves us with $72 that we still owe ourselves. Let's see, we have some money in birthdays, even though I did not initially plan to spend it out of here. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, and 5. All right, so let's take out the 45. That leaves a $27. So what I'm actually going to do to make up for the difference is I'm actually just going to take it out of my rollover to pay myself back for the amount that's missing. So I don't know if everybody else would do it the same way, but that's just how I'm going to handle being over budget in this particular category. And my money is all over the place, sorry. I feel like my workspace is not that big because of where my tripod is. It's kind of blocking my arm a little bit, but you guys would not know that. So, okay, all right. So $27 is what we still need. So we're just gonna do a 20, a 5, 6, 7, 25, 6, and 7. I took one too many. Okay, all right, so yeah, everybody goes over a little bit every now and then, no big deal. I'm glad that I have the rollover to manage going over in that category. So that ended up working out. Boom. Okay, so those two categories are taken care of, date, night, and birthday. Gym, where's my gym envelope? I think it's in my lower priority. It is. So let's do gym. Basically, my gym automatically comes out of my account every single week, $43 a week. So I was just lazy and I didn't feel like going to the bank at all this week. So I just let it pull out of my buffer in my bank account. And then of course I'll pay myself back. So there should only be $86 in here because I only stuff 86 every 2 weeks. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that's perfect. We have the exact amount we need to pay back to the bank. And last but not least, medical. So medical, we need to pull out $30. My daughter did have a dentist appointment and it was a $30 copay. You guys, she had her first cavity. I was like, girl, you are 12 and you made it so far without getting a cavity. Because I used to tease my kids all the time because I'm a sugar fiend, my kids are sugar fiends, and of course kids struggle to brush their teeth appropriately. So like for all these years, I was always teasing my kids like, you're gonna get a cavity, you're gonna get a cavity, like trying to scare them into like proper oral hygiene. And they never got cavities. They were so lucky they never had cavities at all. And my daughter finally got one. And so I've just been picking at her a little bit. But she ended up having to get a tooth pulled as well. What am I doing? It's only 30. They ended up pulling her molar because it was next to the tooth that had a cavity. And they said it would be better just to pull it out versus it potentially spreading. And so now she associates the pain of getting the tooth pulled with having a cavity. So she was like, I'm never getting a cavity again, Mom. So whatever works to keep the kids from getting cavities and having proper oral health, you know. All right, I'm rambling because I'm tired. If you guys only knew what time of day it was that I'm filming this video, but you know, I gotta do what I gotta do to make sure that these videos get up for you guys. It's pretty late right now. So let's go ahead and count how much money we have going back to the bank and then how much money we have that will be rolling over into our next cash stuffing. So going back to the bank, we have 50, 100, 150, 200, 2, 4, 6, 8, 300, 2, 4, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. $453 is going back to the bank to pay ourselves back. And then rolling over to our next cash stuffing is, again, quite a bit of money. I don't know how I keep ending up with all of this rollover, but I do think that I've been being really conscious about my spending. So there's that. But we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, and 43. $143. If I remember correctly, that might be more than I had last time I did a cash stuffing video. I think I had like 130 or something that was rolling over. So this is exciting. I'm happy about this rollover. And if I can be strict on myself and continue to have rollover like this, that is a win-win for me. So, all right, guys, with that, we've paid ourselves back for everything that we needed to, in addition to the 2 things that I forgot to put on here. And then we have all of our rollover. So thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely like this video, comment. If you're not already subscribed, what are you doing? Click that button. If you have not checked out my shop, check out Shop FancyFinancials. It will be linked below, as well as a discount code that you can use to get a little bit of money off. And with that said, guys, I will check you in the next video. Bye.